What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some NBA 2K23 gameplay. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to post it that much. I know I said I wasn't going to do a series, but I was like, you know what? I'll do the random pick series. And that's it. Not necessarily the alphabet series, but I'll do the random pick series. I'm starting to like the game a little bit. It's growing on me a little bit. I don't know. I can't explain why it is. But for some strange reason, is I guess because of my love for basketball. I don't know. I just feel like 2K has had better years. So I got some explaining to do. So, random pick button. We hit the button 3 times. As you can see, the first time we went up against someone that had Denver, as well as us having the Denver Nuggets. They quit out. So here's the next game. Okay, so this game we're playing against the Lakers. To me, arguably the toughest team to play against because LeBron and AD is so overpowered. It's just wild. Now this opponent right here I'm playing, I'm showing you. I don't normally show you guys pauses, but this guy paused the game. It felt like every 5 minutes. I don't know what was going on with this guy, but he just kept pausing the game. So if we get a dub here, we'll count this dub if we get the dub here. But yeah, we're going to do the random pick series for next. I do got a lot of series going on. I mean, if you guys really want the alphabet series, let me know. If you guys really want that off of y'all's fruition or influence, however you want to call it. Dang, I thought he was like calling a shot on me right here when he paused it right here. I'm like, man, what the heck going on? I'm like, he's showing off like that. Every now and then you'll run across a cat that'll do that, man. He'll pause it. See what I'm saying? He just kept pausing. I'm like, man, what's going on? Big Daddy Cal 16. I guess he had a situation. He had maybe he was. I'm assuming right there he was like something else was bothering him, and he had to go take care of it. That's what that felt like right there. To be honest, I don't think that was him trying to, like show off or him trying to like just be difficult. But here's okay. We're gonna make this the official game. All right, we're gonna make this game the official game. So if we win this one, we'll be 1-0. If we lose it, we'll be 0-1. My goodness, man. So we're going against the Warriors. Another tough team in its own right. The only thing about the Warriors, they're not the best rebounding team. My favorite team to play with on the game so far, ironically, is the champions, which that is never the case. So I don't know what's going on there with that. But yeah, normally I'm kind of like usually in the mid with a team like. I think last year. But actually, I guess it's different for 2K because I'm not as good in 2K as I am in Madden. So it's different. Like in Madden, I can pick a mid team or a lower tier team. That's kind of like a dominant and rough and be like, okay, this is my favorite team this year. Versus like NBA 2K, it'd just be harder for me to play with the lower tier teams. But well, man, we got a sound game here. Already we up 8-3. My strategy in this, I try to go on fast break. You guys know I got a fast break strategy, so I try to implement that. This guy was just shooting with whoever, it was one-on-one, whoever he had the ball with, which is understandable because look at this slow shot by Aaron Gordon. I'm like, why is this shot that slow? I'm like, my goodness. But we got the foul, we knocked down the free throws, but yeah, yeah, my style is just fast break, and when we get in half court, we either run a play or pick and roll, depending on how much time we got on the clock. So he took another deep one with, but here's the thing. These shots that he's shooting, the players he's shooting them with, they can make those shots, so I understand why he's taking them. But it's just, in this game, you can't shoot those shots a lot in this game. You just can't, it's just not... It's not that simulated, but even in real life, Curry and Clay don't make all of them. They are, 40%? I think Clay's best year was 42%. The best year as far as him shooting threes, I think. And I think Curry's best year was 44%. I think. Don't quote me on that, which is really good. But at the same time, you're still missing more than half your shots. So there's going to be some misses, but in this game, when you can put your hand up and it can deflect a shot so much, and I couldn't believe he got that steal. But what it can do to a shot, you just can't do that. Now you really got to try. Now this is just from my experience, but maybe you might be 10 times better than me at this game, so you might be able to get away with that type of stuff. See, but with me, as far as what I've seen, when someone gets a hand in your face, pretty much, unless you're in the paint, that's pretty much good defense, pretty much. So he should have pulled up the first time. So he might make that one. Well, he actually missed that one. I thought he was going to make that one. So if he'd have pulled up that first time with Wiggins, he probably would have made that. But we're up 20-9. I honestly can't believe it. This is really like my 10th game since I've came back from like the hiatus. I went on like a month and a half hiatus from playing NBA 2K because I didn't like the gameplay, like I said in the last video. But I was like, you know what? Let me just keep playing it, man. I mean, it is the only basketball game to play. So let me I do love basketball. Basketball. I do love basketball, so let me just keep playing it, man. And I think it's starting to grow on me again. But there's still things I don't like about the game. I still feel like it's a tad bit too slow. I still feel like the shot meter is wild to a degree. If you're not shooting with a superstar, if you're not shooting with someone that is known for making shots, the shot meter is wild. So I guess that makes a little bit of sense. But this is another guy right here that can get hot. Number 11, Brown. He can get hot. You got to watch him. He can get on fire. But Smith, he was wide open. I know he can make that. I know he's not necessarily a super 3-point shooter. I know he can make it. So I made it with him. I was a little shocked. I knocked that one down, but I'll take it, man. And this is where he quits right here. So we're going to go 1-0 in this series. Random pick series. We're going to go 1-0. We'll take this. How we're going to do the random pick is we're going to do random pick tier 1 like we did here. We're going to do random pick in tier 2 the next video. Then after that, we're going to do random pick in tier 3. So this is how we're going to rock out with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We hit the random pick button 3 times, just in case you guys are wondering. We're just going to have some fun like we having with all these series. We're just going to have fun. Even though in my Madden series, I sense myself taking them a little too serious. I got to calm down just a little bit. Like I'm trying to win I do want to try to win every game. But I also got to remember I got to do some wild plays and have some fun with it at the same time, or I'm going to get bored with it. It's going to be a little redundant, so I can't let that happen. But we'll talk about that when we talk about Madden. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, smash the like button for your boy. This is your boy, Launchpad1412, and I'm out.